Okay, so did you know that in the area where Pandora is, it was actually supposed to be a mythical creatures land instead of Pandora, but due to park funding and stuff, whenever they were building the park, they weren't able to go through with the full mythical creature land. So that is why whenever you were walking around Animal Kingdom and on the main Animal Kingdom logo, you will see dragons and that type of stuff. So there you go. Hey friends!
Welcome back. We're here this morning at Animal Kingdom and we are so excited to have a wild day.
Yes, we don't really have many plans for today. We do want to try to hop on the safari and of course ride Everest, but besides that, we're just going to have some fun and like she said, have a wild day. So let's get in the park. Oh, so we have actually been on the hunt for the Mickey shaped sunglasses, but we haven't had any luck. So Lex is just
gonna get these ones.
Right next to the sunglasses, there's one thing that we haven't really noticed, that they have these little water bottle holders, so you could just take your water bottle cap, put it through the little hole right there, and you'll be able to hang it on your belt loop or your bag. And there's a balloons themed one right there as well. Definitely a cool little accessory for you to go to the park, because I don't know about you, I like being hands-free when I'm in the park.
Yeah, we've like kind of even stopped carrying bags. If we're not doing a full day, I'm not carrying a bag.
We're making our way to Discovery Island. We also have noticed that right underneath this sign used to be the Dino Land USA sign, and it is gone. It's sad. We are here at the park right at park open, so we are actually going to make our way over to the safari, because right now it's only a 15-minute wait. So let's make our way over there and see if we can't get to it before the wait time skyrockets.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we can get to it before it hits 30 minutes.
Yeah, I feel like we should be able to. As we pass by the Tree of Life, they still do have some Dino Land USA signs up throughout the park, which makes sense because not all of Dino Land is gone, but the big part of it is gone, unfortunately. Most people are making this left towards Pandora, but we are going straight to Africa, to the safari. And we have made it to Africa. We're gonna have to come back and eat at Tusker House again, because
good. Yeah. But honestly, as a picky eater, I wasn't really that excited to go. My favorite character dining.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Yeah, and the food there was fantastic. Like, I don't think we've eaten at another restaurant that had that much like variety and flavor to it. So every time we come to Animal Kingdom, we look at each other and we're like, Tusker House. The safari will be open until 7 p.m. tonight, but the park itself is open until 8. We're in that a good time of year where the park of Animal Kingdom is actually open a little bit later. Normally it closes at 5 or 6, but today during the spring break time, it is open until 8 p.m. As we make our way into the queue, it is still a 15-minute post-wait time, so we officially made it before it skyrocketed. So good for us. Let's see how long the wait actually is. Right now it is 8:37, so hopefully it'll take less than 15 minutes. Best time to actually ride the safari is early in the morning or late in the evening. And if you actually are here and you get a good rainstorm, right after the rainstorm is another very good time to ride the safari, because that's when a lot of the animals are active. We aren't even on the ride yet and the safari has started. Look at the little baby squirrel.
When I grow up, I want to be a Disney squirrel. Yeah.
Been in line for just about 14 minutes, so exactly 15 minutes to get on and ride. So we just got off of the safari.
That was such a good
It
one.
was such
They're
a
right.
good time.
In the morning, they're so active.
And we actually kind of had a little bit of an extended experience because a rhino was blocking the track for
3 rhinos.
Yeah, 3 rhinos were blocking the track for like 10 minutes. So we literally just sat there and were able to take in all the vibes of the animals and like appreciate the animals themselves. So that was really cool.
It was so much fun.
It was so much fun. But now, I think
We're gonna head to Pandora.
yeah, because Navi River Journey is still only a 30-minute posted wait time, and we haven't ridden that in way too long. So let's try to make our way over that way and see if we can't get lucky and it not shoot up before we get there. Okay, so we have successfully made it out of Africa. Well, we are leaving Africa right now, and we are making our way back into Discovery Island, but we're gonna make this right over here to make our way into the Pandora area. If you couldn't tell by the sounds, we have officially made it into the Valley of Mawara. We have made it to Navi River Journey, and this is actually technically the sign for Navi River Journey because they don't have an actual sign saying this is the ride except for the standby wait and lightning lane entrance. Okay, so Navi River Journey is actually home to one of Disney's first A1000 animatronics, which is the Navi Shaman, which is an A1000 animatronic, is Disney's most human alien style like robot with fluid movements, and it actually costs almost $10 million for Disney to build. You can find other A1 animatronics in rides like Rise of the Resistance with Kylo Ren, or Smuggler's Run with Hondo Ohnaka. It is a 30-minute posted wait time, and right now it is just about 9:36. So let's see how long it actually takes us to get on this bad boy. Judging by the look of the queue, I think we will actually wait the full 30 minutes, but we have a pretty steady pace going. We haven't really been stopped too crazy much, so we shall see how long we actually wait. It took us about 20 minutes to get to the cave portion of the queue.
It's gonna be spot on, about 90 minutes. After this, we're pretty much there.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too much longer. We're boarding our boat. Took just about 20 minutes. Not bad at all. Took us just about 30 minutes to wait through the full queue and ride the ride. The ride is a little bit shorter. It's not like as near as long as like Pirates or something or anything like that. Still an amazing ride. It's like, it's but definitely like the Pirates of Pandora, the Valley of Moara. I personally haven't ridden this ride too many crazy times. This is one of Lex's favorite rides to come and do whenever she's doing her own solo day here at Animal Kingdom. But an amazing ride. So, ooh, okay. And we have made it to Satuli Canteen, one of our favorite quick service locations here in Animal Kingdom. We would place a mobile order for Satuli, but the wait time here was pretty dead so far this morning, as you can see right here. So we just opted to do a walk up. We did the create your own bowl. We got the wood smoked chimichurri beef with the noodles and the garlic herb dressing.
And we even got an extra side because it's delicious.
Yeah, the herb dressing definitely makes this whole bowl. And look, like for my hand, I have a big hand. That's a big size bowl, so that's why we opted to share. So we could possibly get a little something later.
Yeah.
So we are all finished up with Satuli Canteen.
Oh, that was so good. That hit the
so good. And it's like, that's one of the meals that we get here at Animal Kingdom that doesn't make us feel like too crazy full at the end of it.
Or just like icky, like.
Yeah, it's like.
Chicken tenders are good, but most of the time when it's hot outside, after the chicken tenders, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, but.
So that's a good night. I don't want to say fresh, but it is like light.
Yeah, it does kind of have like the fresher vibes to it because of like the veggie slaw and the dressing and stuff like that. It's really good. But now we're going to make our way to the Wildlife Express and go to the conservation station and probably do the animation experience. We have just about a little under an hour until the next one starts. So let's make our way that way now. On our way.
Lucky day.
Yeah, on our way to the train. A bird pooped on my head, so I had to make a pit stop at the bathroom and clean it out of my hair. So now I think, are we gonna go to Watch Festival of Lion King? We have 15 minutes until the show starts.
I would like to do a double animation experience, and I feel like the closest time are the 11:30 and 12:15 back to back.
Okay.
So I think we should do that and circle back Festival of Lion King maybe.
Okay. We could always do the Nemo show too, because we've only done that a couple times. Because we'll be making our way. Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe that's the. All right, come on, Bird.
All right, let's go. There's a hidden Mickey around here. Can you see it? You can only see it from right here. We are right at the cannon, looking over the lake towards Festival of Lion King.
Wait, let me find it.
So I can see it right. It's in shot. It's in frame right now.
For me?
Yeah, you're looking basically right at it. Hidden Mickey. He couldn't find it.
Okay, they were tilted in the water. I didn't think it was a hidden Mickey. But you're right. You got me.
So as we pass by Tusker House, making our way to the Wildlife Express, this right here is the line for the safari. It's going all the way over the bridge back into Discovery Island, so doing it this morning was definitely the right call. Train service, here we come. Even though the park is open until 8 o'clock, the last train departs at 4:30 in the afternoon, so if you want to come and do this, make sure you make time earlier in the day to come and do it. As we walk up to the train station, we just missed the train, so we will have to wait just a few minutes for the next one to the conservation station. About 5 minutes later, we have our seat on Wildlife Express.
This is where we're going.
I don't even know what's here. Mommy, baby, that when we were on the train, they were all over FaceTime. Mommy, go find some quiet space to FaceTime.
We made it. So as you get off the train and start making your way to Rafiki's Planet Watch, they have all the sketch times shown right here, so you can plan around that, which we are on our way to do right meow. So coming to Rafiki's Planet Watch is definitely another great way to kind of escape the main crowds of Animal Kingdom. There are definitely crowds here, but it is nowhere near as crowded as it is in the actual park. So another tip for you. Right at the entrance to Rafiki's Planet Watch, they actually have a hidden Mickey with all the fallen debris from all the plants. We have made it to the conservation station. As we made it here, they're just finishing up with this animation experience, so we're gonna go line up and wait for the next one. We are in line right now. It is 11, just about 11:15. The next one starts at 11:30, and we are actually going to be drawing Dot from A Real Bug's Life. So this is one of the first ones that we've done. This is like a different one. We haven't done her yet, so I'm excited. Made it. We have our seats, we have our clipboards, our papers, our pencils. Now it's time to have some fun and make some art.
Since the 1930s, Disney animators have put their pencils to paper in service of the idea that the greatest inspiration often comes from the magic of nature. Walt Disney himself understood the importance of spending time around animals, studying their behavior and personalities in order to create realistic characters and dynamic storylines.
Actually, those are some good ones. Even upload little photos, see what bugs maybe new friends you're finding, kind of the neighborhood. 25, now we can go back and see how much you've improved since that last time. Now these drawings you made, they're yours. These be some nice free Disney souvenir.
Okay, not too bad, not too bad, not too bad.
And you don't want to turn around.
That looks crazy. We got our flicks. I was wrong. It wasn't Dot, it was Flick. But now we're going to go around and see what the next one is going to be. And
I think the next
this one is Dot. Okay, so we're Dot this time, Flick this time.
Let's try to review
so
ours.
let's try to, yeah.
Yours is not good.
Mine came out alright. We both came out okay.
A little terrifying.
No, it's fun. So we're going to hop right in line and do a second time. So let's go. Okay, we are set up for round 2 of our animation experience. So this time we're actually drawing Dot. Last time we drew Flick, not Dot. This time it's Dot.
Learn to sketch characters inspired by the very animals found here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Get your pencils ready, because here comes our animation artist now.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the animation experience here at Conservation Station. And imagine it in your mind right now. Okay? Everybody thinking of an ant? Alright, we're going to do a little audience participation. On the count of 3, I want you all. And he's talking to Princess Ada. And he touches her face with his antenna. And he says, "You don't smell like the queen." Because he's right. They are 95% effective at catching their prey. That is higher than any other animal that currently exists anywhere on the face.
After the animation experience round 2, we actually decided to come into the affection section and hang out with these animals for a little bit. Looks like they are having their lunch because it is just about lunchtime. These guys look like they're taking in the shade, look like they had already eaten lunch, and now they are taking a post-lunch nap, and that one's pooping as we speak. So let's give him his privacy. This one's out of look. Where's the hidden Mickey?
See, back there, their little toys.
Oh, the toys is a little hidden Mickey. That's so cool. Like to have a little cow over there. Well, not so little cow, but he's once again enjoying his lunch. These goats are enjoying their lunch as well. You gonna go over on the backside and pat his bum?
I want to pet the cow.
Little pig right here is actually The little pig that inspired Pua in Moana. They also have a couple donkeys over here, hanging out, being cool. What's up, buddy? You tired? I understand. You have a long day. It's hot out today as well. This guy's sleeping. See, look, he's got the same little marks as Pua, same little dark spots, and he's eating. He's so cute. Look at that face. That's definitely Pua. It's definitely feeding time, and look at this guy back here. He's like, y'all go ahead. I'll catch you later. Now that we have done quite a bit of drawing, pet some animals, most importantly washed our hands afterwards, we're gonna start making our way back to the train and go back to Animal Kingdom proper.
For like over 2 hours.
Yeah, but it has been amazing. Like, this is definitely the perfect little spot to get like a break from the full crowds of Animal Kingdom. And even though Animal Kingdom really isn't too crazy busy today, it is still a nice little break. It's quiet, it's fun. Yeah, today has been a perfect Animal Kingdom day.
Not even over.
Yeah, and it's only literally 1 o'clock on the dot. So let's go get the train back to Animal Kingdom. Perfect timing. Perfect timing, because the train is just now pulling up. Aboard the train, and now we are going back to Animal Kingdom. Just like that, we made it back to the Harambe. We just got back and came out of the Harambe. It took a little break to get this good view of the Tree of Life, but now we're gonna make our way towards Asia because Expedition Everest is only a 25-minute wait. So let's head that way now. Go up the Forbidden Mountain. We've made it into Asia. I would admire these little monkeys. I'm not sure the actual species of monkey, but they're so cool. They're just hanging out. Get it? Hanging out. Every time we're in Animal Kingdom, I always forget to just sit back for a second and admire how amazing and how beautiful this park is. Like, there's a Himalayan mountain right there. The Forbidden Mountain. Speaking of the mountain, Expedition Everest is here, and it is a now 30-minute posted wait, but let's hop in line and go on this expedition. Not this way. Follow my wife. As we're getting in line, it is just about 1:30, so hopefully it doesn't take the full 30 minutes, but if it does, totally worth the wait. We are coming for you, Disco Yeti. That's gonna be me on the ride. I'm gonna be like, yeah. They just told us there's a momentary delay. I hope that person is feeling a little bit better. Hey, it has been almost an hour, about 50 minutes. They had a delay, as we told you, but now we are here. We're getting ready to be put into our row. Got row 5. Made it. Yay! Alright, we just got off of Everest. We'll put that picture in right here. And yeah, amazing. Totally worth the wait. When we got in line, it said it was a 30-minute posted wait time. Ended up waiting 50 minutes, but whenever we were in line, the wait time did go up to 60. So technically we waited less than what the posted wait time was. Someone. Yeah.
Yeti experience.
Yeah, someone I think got sick, which caused them to have to take that train out, run a bunch of cycles without that one train, causing the wait time to go up, all the fun stuff. But totally worth it. We love that ride so much. And yeah, I think now we're going to start making our way back to Discovery Island towards the front of the park.
Sounds good.
Sightline is so bare now. Sad face? We're going to hop on Dinosaur. We were going to hop on Dinosaur, but the wait time for that is like 45 minutes right now, I think.
We're not doing another hour.
So yeah, we our tummies are rumbling. And we've been in the park since 8 o'clock this morning, so we have had pretty much a pretty good park day so far.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go to Kava, so I guess we could take them to Kava with us.
Made our way through Discovery Island, as you can see. whole entrance to It's Tough to Be a Bug is completely gone. Another sad face. Here comes the faithful tram to bring us to our car. We made it to our car. We gotta make one pit stop before we go to Cabo, so we're gonna do that pit stop, and then we're gonna make our way to Cabo, get some lunch before we finish this day off.
Yep, so let's go.
We have made it to Cava, so I'm gonna run in and grab our order.
Alrighty, friends. So we got our kava, and I think that's gonna wrap up today's video. So if you liked hanging out with us, give a like,
A comment,
and subscribe.
make sure you hit that bell notification button.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.